Hey everybody, I'm Castaway Bay, and today I'm going to be doing another Mario Party board ranking, this time ranking the boards in Mario Party 6. Now Mario Party 6 is my personal favourite Mario Party, and one of the reasons why is because of the boards, because unlike some of the other Mario Parties, there isn't any board in this game that I consider to be bad. Every board is pretty grey in this game. And this is partly thanks to the day-night gimmick of this game, which really sets these boards apart from all the other boards in the series. Not like with my other board rankings, this is just my personal opinion, so don't get too mad if your favourite boards at the bottom or if your least favourite boards at the top. Instead, tell me what your favourite boards are in the comment section below. Anyway, that out of the way, let's get on with the show. And at number 6 is Egads Garage. And like I said earlier, just because this board is number 6 does not mean I dislike it. In fact, this board's a pretty solid board overall. And the gimmick of this board is full of Egads gadgets that you can use to do various different things. There's a set of teleporters that can be used to travel around the board, a machine that can be used to steal coins from the other 3 players, a machine where you can exchange your orbs for either more orbs or more coins depending on if it's day or night, and a machine where you can launch your orbs across the board to make character spaces. As for the day and night system, other than that orb exchange machine I mentioned earlier, the only other thing it affects is the turntable in the center of the board that decides which way you go. And as for stars, this board follows the classic Mario Party rules of find a star space and pay 20 coins. So overall, this is a pretty fun and cool board. It's just the other 5 boards in this game are just so much better in my opinion, this one just doesn't stand out. Still a pretty great board though, and I love it a lot. And at number 5 is Fair Square. Now the gimmick of this board is that all the stars are bought from the center of the stage, and during the day each star costs 20 coins. You can buy up to 5 at once, which is pretty cool. However, at night time a dice is rolled to decide the price of stars, and it can be as low as 5 to as high as 40. So it's kind of a gamble. Do you buy a star during the day when you know they'll cost 20 coins, or do you wait tonight at hopes of them being at a lower price? And this board is all about gambling. You can pay a few coins to use a slot machine to win even more coins. At the opposite side of the board is a hatch shuffle game where during the day you can bet 1 star to potentially win 2 stars back, or at night you can bet 1 star to potentially win 3 stars back. However, the biggest gamble of all has to be the minigame at the top of the board. During the day, everyone can pay 10 coins and put them into a pot. Whoever picks the correct pot wins those 40 coins. However, during the night, everyone pays a star, and whoever picks the correct pot will win 4 stars. Overall, this board's heavy emphasis on gambling and its unique gimmick really makes it stand out. However, it's not my favourite compared to the other 4 boards above it. And at number 4 is Clockwork Castle. And the gimmick of this board is that during the day, Donkey Kong will be travelling around the board, and if you run into him, you can pay 20 coins for a star. However, during the night, Bowser takes his place, and if he runs into you, he'll either steal a star, or if you don't have one, he'll steal 20 coins. So this is basically a board with a star space that moves around every turn, which I think is pretty cool. Other gimmicks of this board include a giant wheel at the top of the board which you can spin to potentially change the time of day, and a system of warp pipes that can be used to teleport around the board, and these warp pipes can be shuffled by using the various happening spaces dotted around the place. Also, depending on the time of day, you can visit either Brighton or Twilight at their respective homes. You can play a game where you choose one of 2 boxes. One box will contain a star, while the other box contains coins. It's entirely luck based, but it's still nice to get a pretty cool gift. Overall, this is the board that definitely makes the most use out of the whole day and night gimmick. It's a pretty awesome board. Unfortunately for it, though, there's 3 more boards in this game I just like a bit more than this one. And at number 3 is Towering Treetop. Get it? Because it's like a tree. Okay, I swear that's not the only reason why it's at number 3. Now, this is this game's first board, and it follows the simple classic Mario rules of find the star and pay 20 coins. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favourite first boards in the series, possibly even the favourite first board for me. Gimmicks from this board include being able to tickle the giant tree's nose, and if you are successful, he'll sneeze, causing everyone to fall down a level. There are these dandelions you can catch a ride on that will take you to another part of the board. There are some bees that will sting you and take a few of your coins. And if you climb to the top of the tree during the day, you can meet Woody, who will give out free coins to everybody. However, at night you encounter his evil twin brother, Mean Woody, who will steal coins from everybody. This is also one of only 2 boards in the game to have Pink Boo, who, like Boo and Chain Chomp from the previous Mario Parties, you can pay money to steal either coins or a star from other players. So overall, this board isn't anything crazy like Clockwork Castle or Fair Square, it's just classic Mario Party fun, and that's just what I love about this board. And at number 2 is Castaway Bay. And this board is basically a throwback to Mario's Rainbow Castle from the first Mario Party game, as this is a linear board where you'll either meet Donkey Kong, who will give you a star for 20 coins, or you'll meet Bowser, who will steal a star unless you don't have one, in which case you'll steal 20 coins. However, this isn't just a simple race to the end of the board, as the happening space on this board will rotate who you'll meet at the harbour at the end of the board, so you can really screw someone over if they're about to meet DK and you can change their round so they meet Bowser instead. Other things on this board include a coin collecting minigame, and the stone statue near the end of the board where if you visit it during the day it'll give you either an orb or some coins, but if you visit it at night it'll make everyone swap places, which could once again really screw someone over if Bowser's the one that's currently docked at the end of the board. And to top it all off, this is the only board other than Town Treetop to feature Pink Boo. So overall, this board doesn't make much use of the day and night gimmick like Clockwork Castle and Fair Square do, it's more just a throwback to Mario Party 1. But I really like that about this board. This board's still a lot of fun, but there is one board I like a bit more than this one. And my number 1 favourite board in Mario Party 6 is Snowflake Lake. Now on this board, everyone starts off with 5 stars, and the goal is to steal them from each other by using these chain chomps. During the day, you can pay 20 coins to roll the dice, and anyone you pass by on the chain chomp you'll steal a star from. However, at night, you have the option of paying either 10 coins for 1 dice, 20 coins for 2 dices, or 30 coins for 3 dice, and then you can roll and steal a star from anyone you pass by. Also during the night, all the entrances to the center of the board are blocked off, meaning it's very easy to catch anyone who's outside with the chain chomp. Other gimmicks on this board include an ice rink in the center of the board where during the day you can play an ice skating game to collect coins, but at night there's a snowball fight where you steal coins from other players. There are also happy spaces that can trigger a giant snowball that will send anyone at the top of the board back to start. Now other than the whole star stealing thing, another reason why I like this board is just I really love snow levels in games, and this is one I played 2 snowboards in Mario Party, the other one being Chili Wars in Mario Party 3, so I really wish they would add another snowboard in Mario Party 11. And one final reason why I like this board is that this board has cameos from both Waka and the Snow Bunnies in Paper Mario, and considering that the Thousand Year Door is my favourite game of all time, you know I'm just gonna love that. But that brings us to the end of our little board ranking. Overall, Mario Party 6 is a bunch of solid boards and all pretty great. Anyway, that's all time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.